In the hall with y'all from Baltimore, man. What's going on? I used to work over here at the Pratt Street Pavilion, man. I used to work at the Pratt Street Pavilion right there. We used to have to go in underneath of there. And I used to had to strip and do the floors. We had to take the machine and go over the floors, clean the floors. We had to keep the food court areas clean and the bathrooms and stuff like that. Now, that's a fast-paced place, right? Fast-paced place. Constant moving, constant people eating, getting shit. People eating, getting up, right? Fast-paced place. Look at the step, how that shit is. Double dip like that for somebody to break their fucking neck. Anyway, this is where I worked. You know what I mean? Harbor Pratt Street Pavilion, right? I had worked over there, and like I said, summertime, people coming in there eating, using the bathroom, this, that, and the other. Fast paced. When people get up, you gotta go clean the table off, wipe the table down, spray the chair down, and move on, sweep the floors. Fast paced. So any little spot where this building is closed, I know damn well I could do that. That ain't, come on, man. Nigga, man, my first job was doing that, man. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing. It's basic light maintenance cleaning. It's nothing. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. But yeah, just to bring back, I was working in there, man, because I had caught a charge I was out on bail for. Then I caught another charge that I didn't even know about. A warrant. I'm driving down Greenmount. And and I get pulled over. Yeah, man, I'm drinking a bottle of Hennessy. So I slides the bottle of Hennessy underneath the chair, and they pull me over, and they say something about I went through the light or some bullshit. Now the car not registered in my name, so it's not like they ran the tags and knew I had the warrant. They pulled me over, Greenmount 20, right by Hawks. If you from around there, you know. If you don't worry about it. Right by Hawks, they pulled me over. So I pulls the car over, and yeah, man, they go. Now I'm out on a $100,000 bail, so I'm like, I can't have no warrants and shit because I'm out on bail. Wrong thinking. You know, somebody had placed a warrant on me after I got out on the bail. You know, a woman scorned. Always a woman scorned. So they arrest me, tell me step out the car, and when I seen 4 more cars coming, I said, what the fuck? They done revoked my bail, right? And it wasn't that. And I said, what I'm getting locked up for? And he told me the name. I said, oh my God, hell no. Come on, cut it out. Yeah. Yeah. My ex-wife, right? Because we were separated. She thought that I was going over my mother's house to live while we were separated. But I didn't. I moved in with a girlfriend, and when I was going to get my kids, I would take them down there, and they went home and told their mother, you know how kids are, you know what I'm saying? And Daddy lived with some woman or whatever. Next thing you know, all hell breaks loose. And she got a one out on me, lied about everything. That's what the shit that's going on now, how women lie and a nigga get locked up. They should charge the woman if they find out that it's not true. They should charge the woman and arrest her black ass, right? So, lied, you know, put a bunch of bullshit on me, and went to court, and the judge, O'Malley's wife, said, we don't have no evidence of no kind of nothing or whatever, no hospital, no nothing, no police calls, no nothing, so where's the proof at? Like, so she was like, you know, I'll give you probation, you could go home today. Because they want a conviction. Only reason I took the probation is because I was already out on that bail, and I was going back and forth for a charge where I thought I was going to jail for 10 years. So I took it and went on and got out. You know, certificate I showed the other day, that's when I had to complete that whole class and all of that shit, and had a lot of other stipulations. Yeah, man, and I'm battling, going back and forth to court for another charge. She did that because she wanted me locked up because I no longer was with her. And my girlfriend at the time came to the court. You know, it's a long story, but that's why. And I kind of didn't want her to come, but she wanted to support me. So my mother, her, and my brother sitting over there. So she know my family, so she know it ain't my family. So she like, it gotta be that bitch. You know what I mean? She later on told me all of this. I say, why would you do that? She said, I wanted to get back at you. I was like devastated, man. You know what I mean? Because that's horrible. So, yeah. And man, that shit was crazy, man. But that's how it goes. Another one, y'all. In the hall with y'all from Baltimore. Another classic. A scorned woman is not good. Peace. Yeah, man. What's up, George? Yes. A scorned woman is not good, man. After I turned it off, but all bad, man. Knew she was blind. And you know what I mean? And told the police I was a known drug dealer, I had guns and all that, and that I had kicked her door down and all this old bullshit. I'm going up there to meet her. We supposed to be going to, now it wasn't even my son, it was my stepson. I took him in like he was my own, showed him how to cut his hair, do his hair, brush his teeth, clean his room, all that shit, right? But she just mad because when we separated, I didn't go to my mother's. I'm a grown ass man. My mother lived in an apartment. I'm not going to my mother's. And this is the woman that I got caught cheating with before. Like I said, it's a long story, man. But I got caught cheating. She called my wife and told her that we had been dealing with each other and all of that. I come home, my clothes all bleached up. So I could understand her anger and all of that. But you don't say it. Once you play with that jail shit with me, I'm done with you. Especially if I ain't did nothing to you. I'm done with you. I'm done. You know what I'm saying? Because taking somebody's freedom, that's a whole nother ball game right there. I'm done with you. You know what I mean? Especially if I ain't did shit to you. And I gotta go through this and go through that, jump through hoops and all of that shit, man. Man, nah, man, come on, man. I'm done with you. But it's sad, man, because she knew she was lying, man. And they told her about us being husband and wife, still married. She said, you can drop these charges right now. She said, I want them locked up. Now, you know that got some type of anger or something built. I'm your kid's father and did nothing to you, and you want me locked up. Know why? Because you don't want me with that other person. You know what I mean? It's sad, man, but that's how things go, and that's how people do. You know, I never really spoke on. Well, I spoke on it, but I never got in depth to the story. But it is what it is, man. This is my therapy for me, like I always say. Yeah, man. I got in depth with it because it's sad, man. I knew how Bill Cosby, allegedly, I don't know what the fuck he did, but I know how guys who these women come up for these money grabs and say niggas did this and did that. Jay-Z and P. Diddy, even though he under scrutiny for other shit, and Jay-Z just got charges dropped because they found out the girl was untruthful, you know what I mean, and stuff like that, man. And it's sad, man. They should arrest their ass. If you get found that you were lying and they prove it, you should be arrested and charged with contempt of court or goddamn what is called perjury and a host of other things, where at least let them be 30 days. I ain't saying do a whole bunch of time, 2 weeks, 30 days, something. Let them see how it feels. You know what I mean? To have your freedom snatched behind some bullshit that you know ain't real. This is a teachable moment. A lesson for somebody, man. If you're dealing with a female, don't play with her heart. Be straight up with her. And sometimes even when you're straight up, they still don't take it because they think they can change the situation. If you say, I don't want to be your girlfriend, they're in their mind, they thinking that's what his mouth's saying, but his other head, his lower head is saying something different. That's all it be most of the time is a sex thing. But they think when you have sex, y'all go together. So guys and women also, everybody be careful of these kind of relationships, man, because a scorned person, not just a woman, a scorned person, revenge is their best thing, and that's a recipe for disaster, man. In the hall with y'all from Baltimore, man. Watch yourself, be careful. Another cold day, wrap up, be tight. I'm out. Peace.